I don't care what one thinks about me or what judgments you want to make about what.
He destroyed me. Amber Heard admits her life has ended after losing trial. Amber was living her best life in 2021, being the brand ambassador of massive brands and getting roles in the biggest movies in Hollywood. But when her lies were exposed to the world in the Johnny Depp trial, she lost it all. Hello and welcome back to our channel, where we cover the latest in celebrity news and entertainment. Today, we'll take a deep dive into the life of Amber Heard following her loss to Johnny Depp in the defamation trial. Not only has Amber been wrecked financially and emotionally, but things are so bad for her career that she has decided to settle the case and move to an entirely different continent, where she has ended up, what she has been up to, and how people have been toward her ever since her loss. These are all the things we will address, so this is one video you do not want to skip. Amber's life as an artist and a celebrity is well and truly over, but so may her normal life. So much has happened to her ever since the verdict against her was announced, and it has led to her hitting rock bottom. So let's go through how her life has ended following the trial. Heard, who claimed she was a victim of domestic abuse in a personal essay published by The Washington Post in 2016, was found to have defamed her ex-husband in June 2022. He was awarded $15 million in compensation and punitive damages. Her legal team then declared that they would lodge an appeal and fight this verdict, tooth and nail. On December 5, 2022, Heard's legal team announced she had filed to appeal the court's decision to side with Depp in her US-based libel case. Her legal team was seeking either a retrial or reversal of the jury's decision, stating that it could have a disastrous impact on victims of domestic abuse coming forward. Previously, Heard asked for a mistrial after an alleged juror mix-up. In documents obtained by the media, the wrong juror supposedly showed up to court. Heard's lawyers claim she was entitled to a mistrial based on newly discovered facts and information that juror number 15 was not the individual summoned for jury duty on April 11, 2022. The documents claim that the person who was selected for the jury was 77 years old at the time and shares the same last name and address as someone who was 52. This request, however, was denied by the judge. Meanwhile, Heard was trying to garner public support and sympathy by making appearances on national television. In Heard's first post-trial interview with Today's Savannah Guthrie, released on June 18, 2022 on Dateline, she talked about how she felt during the trial and its overall fairness. "I don't care what one thinks about me, or what judgment you want to make about what happened in the privacy of my own home and my marriage behind closed doors," Heard said. When Guthrie said that the jury believed that she lied in her testimonies, Heard responded by saying, "They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of non-stop relentless testimony from paid employees and towards the end of the trial, randos as I say." When asked if she blamed the jury for the verdicts, she responded, "I don't blame them. I actually understand. Johnny's a beloved character and people feel they know him. He's a fantastic actor." The more time Amber spent on legal proceedings, the more she continued to run her bank accounts dry. By summer of 2022, it was clear that Amber's financial status was not good at all. But the actress startled everyone by filing for bankruptcy after finding herself unable to pay the Pirates of the Caribbean actors' court punishment. The Aquaman actress legal team informed the judge that she would not have enough money to repay the obligation as soon as the judge's decision was made. Amber Heard declared bankruptcy on July 20 and appealed to the Commonwealth of Virginia on July 21. Due to a lack of resources, the 35-year-old woman requested that the decision be declared null and void. Heard was slowly getting desperate and time was running out. Things got so bad for her that she was forced to sell her property in order to make ends meet. A few days later, TMZ first revealed, and property records confirmed that the Aquaman actress's mysterious and formerly secret Yucca Valley, California hideaway had quietly changed hands despite the house never being publicly listed for sale. The covert deal was inked for nearly $1.1 million, or almost double the $570,000 Heard paid for the Mojave Desert digs only 3 years ago, back in the early days of 2019. Heard then changed her strategy and tried to get her insurance companies to pay off the damages she owed to Depp, but that also backfired. Heard's former insurance provider took measures to not be held responsible for paying the actress's legal fees and damages in her defamation case with Depp. New York Marine and General Insurance Company filed a lawsuit to avoid having to pay for Heard's legal fees and costs during the multi-million-dollar trial and any appeals that might follow. During all of this, Hollywood completely ignored Heard. Not a single high-profile celebrity showed their public support to her, and nobody offered her any roles in movies. In fact, her role in the upcoming Aquaman movie was also reduced and her screen time was cut due to bad publicity. She was facing backlash from the public everywhere she went. People despised her and she couldn't walk on the streets without being heckled at. Things had reached a boiling point, so Amber finally broke and made a huge decision. In an Instagram post posted on December 19, 2022, Amber Heard made a statement with regard to settling the defamation case. "It's important for me to say that I never chose this," she wrote. "I defended my truth. In doing so, my life as I knew it was destroyed. The vilification I have faced on social media is an amplified version of the ways women are victimized when they come forward." She added, "I cannot afford to risk an impossible bill, one that is not just financial but also psychological, physical, and emotional. Women shouldn't have to face abuse or bankruptcy for speaking her truth. But unfortunately, it is not uncommon." She continued, "Time is precious, and I want to spend my time productively and purposefully. For too many years, I have been caged in an arduous and expensive legal process, which has shown itself unable to protect me and my right to free speech. I cannot afford to risk an impossible bill, one that is not just financial but also psychological, physical, and emotional. Women shouldn't have to face abuse or bankruptcy for speaking her truth, but unfortunately, it is not uncommon. In settling this case, I'm also choosing the freedom to dedicate my time to the work that helped me heal after my divorce. Work that exists in realms in which I feel seen, heard, and believed, and in which I know I can affect change. I will not be threatened, disheartened, or dissuaded by what happened from speaking the truth. No one can and no one will take that from me. My voice forever remains the most valuable asset I have." A source close to Depp told People that the settlement was at a hefty price. "It's a 7-figure settlement. The judgment is in place, but part of the point of appealing it for her was both the financial reasons but also to ensure there wasn't a judgment in place against her. That has significant ramifications. This judgment is never going away." Depp has said it wasn't about money. He just wanted the truth. After all this, where is Amber Heard now? She's reportedly living in Spain under a pseudonym with her daughter Una, since her defamation trial against Johnny Depp was finalized in June 2022. The trial was exhausting for her. A source told People she missed her little girl and has spent the last few months in Europe, which she loves, and that the actress is able to just be a mom there. The insider continued, "She is focused on raising her daughter." The source adds, "She spends every day with her girl. They stroll around, visit parks, and enjoy family time." In short, Amber's life, career, social circle, home, finances have all been taken away following her loss in the trial. So, do you think Amber deserved what she got after the trial? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more celebrity news and entertainment. Thanks for watching!